Audience chest, let's go. That's not bad for a start. Welcome if you've just joined. You're on the Nightshade stream. Nice to have you here. Is it just this one dude? Yes, sir. Get your satchel. Nice. Yo, Argantis, what's up, brother? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Again. It's weird, I logged back in, because I know last night I died. I had a crash. But for some reason, when I logged back in, it didn't count as a death. I wasn't like 0 health. So I don't know if they have set something up now where they're actually tracking crashes differently. Or if it was just like a weird once-off kind of scenario where that happened. So that was interesting, yeah. Just sit in chat. And we'll switch it up a little bit. Maybe go do Descending Nightmares. I definitely don't have enough gold to keep up with the Echoes of Time. That's like a privilege to play that. Or I have to be selling and not opening stuff. I've obviously just been opening things. Which is keeping me pretty poor, to be honest. It's the treasure hunter's blight. You chase treasure, you're gonna be poor for most part. Although I suppose like getting an epic fragment from a deep sea coffer was pretty good last night. I mean, not the best, it's still pretty good. I just can't get to the end of these valor tokens. I suppose last night I was put off a little bit from a crash. It's just like, ugh. But we're back. I had a good little Genshin jam last night. Tried to progress the story a little bit, did some commissions. Yeah, fun little game. There's definitely like mechanics in that game that I quite like. And you guys know me by now, or the ones who have been on my stream for a little while. You know I like to play different games just to go check out like different mechanics and stuff. I still have some games in my Steam library that are just like, I wish I had time to play. I almost like need to wait for my membership to lapse or something and then like take a planned break from Lost Relics to play other games. If I'm gonna do that, you know what I mean? It's like, it's kind of hard to do it. I haven't been on Discord either. Are there some new leaks? I haven't checked that out. I mean, the last I saw was all the Shadow Core stuff and the new forging and that like transcendent one-hand axe as like a recipe. Something to craft. That's pretty cool. If you're lucky enough to find the recipe, I'm guessing. I mean, yeah, that is quite a lot of leaks, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. That was quite a spree. I mean, they've given us a really cool perspective of stuff. Okay, maybe they also, you know, they're working so hard, and they see, you know, their hard, sweaty grinders are maybe also taking breaks and stuff. But I guess it's expected. Like expedition is intense, you know. You've got that weekly quest hanging over you. But the real sweaties never asleep, so I just finally managed to get through a lot of my work this week. Just trying to like get ahead on everything, keep the scales balanced, smash like boring admin stuff, like extremely boring admin stuff. And I finally have some time today to maybe just like slack off a bit, you know. Actually have, because yeah, I'm busy on Sunday again. We've got another little gig thing. So this is like my weekend. I still have a student I'm seeing today, which is super chilled. So I do love my students. Players will always find a reason to complain anyways. No, exactly, yeah. I mean, there's plenty to do. You know? Do you remember, like, the pain... I'm sure you can remember. The pain of, like, trying to grind your mining skills or something. Your gathering skills up to level 10 back in the day. It's almost like that's the same kind of feels we're getting with Breach. Oh, you bastard. What? Expedition? No, Expedition game is boring. Expedition game is too grindy. Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, it's always been a grindy game, bro. Come on. But I think these changes they're putting in are gonna be cool. You know, it won't really matter where you are in your progression. There'll be something, like there'll be a goal for you that feels exciting to go after. Because obviously, in the current state, without any like circulation and stuff, you know, for me to get any kind of new decent upgrade, it's either I have to invest like, you know, excessive amounts of money, or I have to play excessive amounts of time for like an incremental improvement. So like that obviously doesn't feel super motivating at the moment, but it's also like it's because I've, you know, achieved a decent set of items in my time playing. So that's no one's fault but my own, you know, in the sense that I've like, I should be happy with what I've got. But it's that typical like player psychology thing, like you feel like you're not getting something, even though now, you know, if you stack 1,000 void satchels, you've got 5,000 engine, you know. Like it's at what, 500 days of Valdrith. Inevitably, if you don't open up a if you don't open your void satchels, you could like literally save up to get something really cool, you know. But then obviously opening them, you're getting cool stuff as well. So I don't understand why players are complaining. It's not that hard to progress, even without excessive amount of time and money. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, maybe I just haven't, like, this is looking nice. I've got 1,000 tokens before we even start the expedition. That's pretty decent. Maybe it's not about, like, hard to progress. It's more like, what does progress mean, right, in this game? Like, or maybe at my level, maybe I'm having like a personal problem. Like it's maybe not, because I think everyone's perspective is different based on where they are in their own player journey, you know. So like I said, it's no fault of the games or anything. It's more like I'm not sure what I should be doing. Obviously I can chase down, I've still got Descending Nightmares keys. Maybe if I don't open my damn vaults and just sell them, you know, Because now I'm like 10 days in, 10 days into my pendant, and I haven't really acquired enough gold or anything worth selling for gold to be able to like cover that gap. So I'm in that like pendant grind mode, you know, just to keep membership going. So I should maybe get a few vaults and then just sell them. No, for sure. So maybe that's my thing. Like, it's obviously easier to define goals if you are playing, you know, fixed amounts of time per day. Like, you know, if you can do that, then you know like what you're doing and why you're doing it. But that's not really how life works, you know. Or at least not for me. Maybe some players have that luxury. Like, I'm kind of taking the day off today, so I'm kind of like, you know, keen to come and play. But I just think like, because this game is based on like stacking, you gotta stack stuff, right? You gotta acquire like loads of things. I mean, look at those stats on the rolls on the Nightmare Vaults. I mean, you need like 500 volts, right? That's like, at the time they did that video, that's like, what's it, 5,000 keys? Is that right? 5,000 keys up to level 3. So 5,000 times 2, that's 15,000 floors, right? You're doing like 5,000 runs. Times, you know, for me it's like 8 minutes, 10 minutes. So you're looking at 50,000 minutes, you know, to acquire that. So the odds are like, they really are pretty intense, you know. Unless you're super lucky. But if you sell them, if you sell everything, don't open, you sell, and you just become a, maybe like a gold monger again. I think like, those were the days where like, I felt like I was most motivated to play the game. I'm talking about the 500 volts that Herd did, as an example. I'm sure, have you not seen that video? He does like a 500 opening of Nightmare Vaults, just as like a showcase. Oh, I'll send it to you on Discord. Slighty Noogle sent it to me. And it, you know, he gets like a bunch of Hurricane Vortexes, a couple of Astral Surges, but in 500 volts, he only got one Stellar Core. Which obviously is like, you know, it's RNG. You know, the other day, what was it, Planet Surgery opened up like, what, 4 volts or something? I don't really know the facts. And he got a Stellar, so like, you know, you don't need 500, but I'm just saying, like, if you're trying to beat the RNG, it can also be punishing like that, so. I guess it's as easy as opening one correct one, you know? Like the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory thing. You want your golden ticket, bro. What? I've probably opened more than 1k vault so far. 0 Astrals or 0 in, yeah, brutal. I mean, this was 500 in one go, you know, so like, and I think he was opening like 100 at a time. So yeah, you did like 100, 100, 100, 100. So five openings of 100, and you can see the split on the stats. But yeah, no surge. Lots of hurricanes though. No, it shouldn't change the odds, for sure. No, it definitely shouldn't, but that's random for you, bro. It's just crazy to see it at that scale and still feel like there is no guarantee. I mean, maybe that's a good thing. I know in a lot of other games they'll have like something called like a pity system, where it's like, you know, if you fail X amount of times but you've actually put in X amount of, you know, attempts, you get like a guaranteed decent consolation or something. I don't know. So maybe like you don't get T, but you get a M at least, you know, after X amount of openings or something. But DN5 was my favorite game mode for a long time. And that was 1 to 2 years before we got Breach. Yeah. No, true. I was also playing it. But I was doing it just because obviously they took away a lot of the gold earning mechanics. So I guess now, like, you know, you can either earn gold through maps and selling maps directly for the tool grinders. Or I guess selling resources after you've acquired your gifts, if you're grinding for the time chests. Yeah, I think the upcoming incentive to go deeper is cool. You get more value for your keys. And also, you know, you can play like more of a build, you know, you get more, there's a better reason to go down, get those chests. More void satchels. Maybe it takes, it means you'll be a little slower on Breach initially. Or at least for me, because I'm still approaching level 10. I haven't been doing that much. I just want to finish these tokens, and then maybe we can switch it up. I'm actually using my fish, can you believe it? All out of energy fish. Take the prawns. Let's go. Yeah, how are you doing on Breach now? Are you past 20? I know last I checked you were like 18. I'm sure also Breach like gets more exciting as you go because it gets a little quicker. It's got like an exponential climb. Or it gets quicker before it gets slower, that kind of thing. 2 runs away from 23. Nice. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm excited for the new things. I think the more options we have as players, like, because obviously I think there's going to be some kind of mechanic with the mythical and transcendent fragments. Like there'll maybe be something where you can like melt them down into, you know, a random roll of like legendaries, epics, or blues. Or maybe there's like a guaranteed thing, like if you melt one of these down, you will get X amount back. But I always feel like what you get back is going to be less than what you grind for, so I don't know. It's never like, it never feels like a, yay, that was worth it. It always feels like a bit of a decreasing return, you know. So I wonder, because obviously there will be a point where you won't need those fragments anymore. Unless they also mentioned like scaling up your Prime Forge shards. So like maybe you use those to like increment the percentage of your like your Prime Forge. What am I saying? Like your weapon enchantment, your infusion. There's so many things to talk about now. Like they did mention something about that, which sounds cool. 2 runs away from 23. That's crazy, bro. What is the next tier where you unlock something? Is it 30? So 20 to 30 you get nothing. Or is there something at 25? I haven't checked. I'm being so lazy, I'm literally just playing with the staff just because it's easy. Come back here, you fool. Rhino head. One day we'll do like just like a bunch of siege runs. I'm just saving those keys as they're coming in. And I chose to get the weekly Hellfire and Frostfall keys, which is quite nice. Because those will obviously stack up over time. I can't complain. I literally got a Moonlit Valor the other day, which was nice, you know. But probably best to wait for the update before like selling or doing anything with these items. Void Satchel. Done. Okay, nice. Yo, we already got 11 of these, 12 of these now. Let's spin the wheel. Okay, we're done with Vuldrith. Finally, caught up on that. Get some gold. Alright, what should we do next? Let's have a look. Favorites. 600 stones. Let's maybe go get a few more stones and then jump into some Descending Nightmares. Oopsie. How many of these breach things do I have to do? Oh, I've just reached level 8. It's a climb. So what's that, like 4? Just under 4 Nightmare Vaults that I have to grind out. I just need to get to level 10, because then obviously it gets a bit more fun. Alright, let's go. Blackened. I've just been doing blackened mines. Super chilled. And for the prestige perks, it's so unbalanced. What do you mean? Like XP wise? You're saying like if you I still think double output percent for gathering is so much better than the rest. I suppose, I mean, like, siege keys are expensive, you know? And, like, if you're a player who is investing money regularly, you might find, like, you know, you're buying those keys anyway, so maybe that's not something that's valuable to you. For me, I'm like, I can't afford 100 Lunari every time I want to try siege. And I'm kind of saving those keys because I know, what is it? The expedition also requires you to do that. Unless you reroll, but if you have the keys, why not, you know? In terms of gold value. I suppose what you mean. Like, you can't buy double gathering, really. It's fine, we're all gonna have to get 5k Lunari sometime to re-roll them anyway, so... Was it like you get 300 Lunari for free each week with 3 times supremacy keys? That's roughly 200k gold. Three times supremacy keys. Yeah, but what level? I mean, it just means it's more of a luxury, you know what I mean? Like, if you think about it, you don't have to do those runs at all. So it's not like it's 200k that you wouldn't spend, unless you are the type of player that is spending your gold on supremacy. Which again is a luxury. I feel like most of the modes in this, or the optional game modes in this game, are luxuries. And you can only afford those luxuries either if you have an excess of time to play and be able to grind up for it, or you have an excess of money to spend for your short-term entertainment. %, double output on every node for me. I think I get more than 200k just from 14 highlands in a week. Difference compared to no perks, I mean. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, maybe I'll re-roll that. The thing is, I only had 4 points. And I haven't actually checked those perks again. Like, how much percentage could I have got So, I mean, if you're up to 15%, that's awesome, you know? Like, would I have just had 15 or 5%? Like, I don't know. Hey, what's up, Poopsie? Good evening. How's it evening for you, bro? Oh, don't you and I have similar time zone? %, double output. Well, then I screwed the pooch. I'm gonna have to re-roll. Although I'm fine for getting keys for now. It's fine. Like, to be fair, I haven't been doing much gathering. Well, I haven't been doing much of anything, so I can't really judge the playstyle. At least I'll have a bunch of Hellfire keys and Frostfall keys for when I want to do that. And those modes do kind of give decent rewards, you know. Obviously, it might be the kind of thing where the team decide to change the weekly goal of that legendary fragment for the Hellfire keys. Like, you know, maybe Hellfire keys are a little easier to get now. Oh, the double. The double. No, the double mages. It's always the double that will get you. What are you going for? P8 or 9? I want nothing. I won't get P8 anytime soon. Well, I guess that's because you're grinding out the new things. Breach. I guess once you get Breach to 70, that's such a vibe. Because then all of that Breach XP just goes straight into Prestige. And you can just enjoy doing that. Oopsie, have you changed? Are you somewhere else in the world right now? Why are you having an evening? I thought we were same time zone. Time is just an illusion. Alright. If I was rushing Prestige XP, I would spam Enchanted Island. Yeah. The thing is, rushing Prestige XP, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna be a rush. no matter what you do, it won't be a rush. It's gonna be slow. A slow grind. Call it however you want, rush or not, yeah. No, it's definitely no rush, bro. I think I've only had 3% increase since since the Prestige update. It's like a hidden mechanic for me. As soon as you hit 70 on breach, you get a ton of XP. If you sell a vaults on top of get Isle Scrolls. If you sell the vaults. What? If you sell off vaults. Are you saying like sell the vaults, just do breach or DN for the XP? Who knows, bro? Those dragons might be tough to kill. You're gonna wish you never leveled up breach. It's like one of those things, once you level up the world, the game becomes forever more challenging. And then, you know, you have to go in with more potions or whatever. I just want to maximize... What? I don't really care about prestige XP. I just want to maximize the efficiency on my grind time. Which gets lower and lower as the years go by. Oh yeah, true. True, bro. That's what you see. That's what I'm feeling. Gotta grind harder and harder. Come on, you bastard. Okay. Oh my gosh. He went with the fireball before the summon. Upgrades. smashed. Give me the stone. But sorry, I'm back still in school and had to represent my function. Oh right, I understand. No worries, yeah, I was also just chilling. Chilling. Like I said, today's my day off for a bit. I've got a student I'm seeing a bit later for some guitar, which is rad. I think we're learning some Billy Talent stuff, which is cool. Haven't looked at that music in a long time, so that's fun. I don't have any fish, look at this. No fish. Yo, that's crazy, Poopsie. I just hope you're like one of those super smart people that can get away with doing that. You're not like actually damaging your learning abilities here. I am super stupid. Shit we do is just simple as... Oh, bro, that's funny. Don't sell yourself so short, bro. Come on. Come on. Let's get some XP here. 44%. I can feel it. I can feel it. That's seriously all I have resource-wise. Pretty terrible. Okay. Random things. Alright, next. Let's just actually refill here on some crappy fish. Looks like pie baking is a thing again. Now with all these drops. You can't craft bowls anymore. Here you have to like buy them. Is that how they get you? Make a peach pie. How much are... Wait, hold on. What do the peach pies do again? Is that the last thing you can make? Peach pie? Oh, and the king's corn. 500 and 500. Like a flopper. Oh wow, flopper's better? When did flopper become so good? Yo, floppers have become decent. 700 and 700. They used to be 500. Interesting. Okay. I guess we're still chasing some stones. Let's try at least stack 100 of them. We want 600 or something. Let's have a look. Favorites. Yeah. Let's go for the next little bit. I probably don't need this many. Do I have bombs as well? Let's take these. What do these ones do again? Detonates enemy dealing 500 per target and stunning enemies in a blast area for 5 seconds. Let's try use these things. Before they just get like taken away. How many enemies is the question? Ah, Not everyone. Okay. So small groups only. Gotcha. That should be good enough. No. Nothing beats the Infernos. Those are still the best. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm not like chatting so much yet. I'm literally just chilling. Chilling in the zone. Trying to like get into the combat here a bit. Let's go. Wait. Oh no. No, no, no. I like the bombs. The bombs are fun. I just they obviously, you know, you have to like a little bit clunky to use because you need to plan to have them in your inventory. But I do like them. Yo, Glacier Grenade's actually great. Hey, Matt640, what's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. The Provider. We are chilling. You can see me, Nick Dayshade today. See me in the in the daytime, not in the evening. What's up? Welcome. We're just hanging out. efficient consumable usage there. Eat a fish, then use harvester. Silly. Get the crit. A wee bit of stones. Let's go again. You're gonna go on a bon voyage. Wasn't that one of the villains in Incredibles? It was like a what do you call them? Demolitionist. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like with the magic, there's like the delay between the magic attacks carries over when you switch the weapons or something. And then like sometimes the character like doesn't attack. I need to try and figure out when that happens. Yo, Enris, isn't that an old player? I think that's an old player, bro. What? Looking for some help about a soulcraft weapon and armor. About soulcraft weapon and armor quest. Cool. I'm on stream if you want chat support. Come on, send. Send. What's DN? 32 DN runs for breach 23. Oh shit. Here we go again. Nice, bro. You did it. Congrats. I suppose 32 runs is not something bad, you know. You've got a day to play and hang out and do nothing. Why the hell did my message not send? Why is my stuff not sending? Is it because I said stream? Why the hell? Oh, thanks for the tip, Argantus. I don't know why my... Maybe you can't mention the word stream in chat anymore. What? Known bug? I don't know. Some messages aren't sent. Like all my messages. Oh, your mother. Shout out Argantus. I know they also said they were like working on those chat systems. Maybe it'll be like co-op will be something like do you remember last night I was playing a bit of Genshin Impact and you saw how like someone could like join your world and then your world goes from a single player world to like a co-op world. And then certain things are like disabled, certain, you know, now certain like conditions are in play. That's a little different because obviously that's more like an open world game. But it might be something like that. Like, while in co-op mode, you can only play certain co-op orientated game modes or maps. Let's see if Enris will pull through. are my objectives going here? Oh, cool. Still need to get up to level 5 or start the level, what's it, level 4 activity. My tools are useless. Soulcraft weapon, yeah, haven't really pursued that. Defeat 1,000 guardians for level, yeah, I suppose that'll be nice to get into descending nightmares for that. Okay, 2 more adventure runs. Let's go. Let's go visit Mount. I haven't been to Mount for a little while. 2 minutes ad, nice. Someone's got to pay for this channel, bro. Unless you subscribe, that's just how it is. Helps keep this this here live stream going. Motivates me to come hang out more. Helps make it a little more worthwhile. Hopefully they're good ads. Besides, you're not missing anything here. I'm just getting swarmed by monsters. Who is phoning me now? Probably nothing important. Move on through to the other side. Get the bones. Feel it deep in your bones. Oops. Total waste of stuff. Fun though. Boom. Mount definitely feels a little bit more like dense monster wise compared to like say Black and Mines. dead. Alright, one more adventure, then we should be up to about 700-ish stones, yeah. Cool. Bring me the stone. What's all these pop-ups? Who wants me? Get away. Okay. Let's go. Should actually try those. I haven't even tried to use those anti-mage potions. And that's actually be quite nice. You can just whatever it. Get wrecked. Come on. Alright. Yeah, I can already feel the little bit of that grind fatigue. I will probably jump off after this adventure. Just a quick little short stream and a good little sesh. I can feel my mind wandering like in circles, wondering what am I doing? I'm still here in Mount. I'm probably gonna go do something really creative. I've got something I want to try out. Just because I've been so busy, and my friend and I have started this little game project, which needs some love and attention. And I've been doing some character designs, which look really cool. But I might want to try something where I draw them not digitally, but by hand. And then try create the 3D models from a hand-drawn sketch. I want to see how those turn out. So a little experimentation. Could be quite cool. Might turn out like terribly, but I'm interested to see. Also, I think I draw a little bit quicker on paper than I do. Like digital takes a little while. Maybe I'll do like raw character design on paper and then color them digitally. That's like quicker. We shall see. Oh no! I stunned myself there. No! Wrong weapon. Okay. Messy. Getting messy here. Can you stun? Nope. Can't stun a nether demon. Interesting. There you go. Good to know. Dude. Oh, got me excited there. Stone coming out last there. Alrighty. Grinders, we made it to 700 stones. We got through our Valdrith tokens. And I think that's as much energy as I have for this stream. Let's have a look here. Time-wise. We've been live for about an hour 20. Nice short, kind of friendly stream. Thanks for hanging out. As always, all the regular suspects, Argantis, Matt640, Oopsie. Thanks to you guys for lighting up the chat a little bit. A little afternoon grind sesh. And yeah, good luck on your grinds out there. I'm gonna go scratch the creative itch. And yeah, maybe I'll see you guys a bit later again or something. It is the weekend, baby. Go raid Catty. Aha, thank you. Thanks for the... I don't know if I can do the raid commands here. I'll try them. Raid Catty. I don't think I can. I don't think it'll work. Because remember, I'm using Restream, so I'm dual streaming. So all of those Twitch, dedicated Twitch commands do not... They don't work. I probably have to type them correctly. But yeah, if you guys are keen... let's try it. Let's try it. I don't know if it will work. Raid Catty lost. Let me know if it does pop up. I can also try it just on the Twitch chat. Let's see if it works there. Normally when it works, it doesn't actually show the command in the chat, so I don't think it does with Restream. Alrighty guys, but if Catty Lost is live, go check out Catty Lost. Thanks for coming to hang. Enjoy the grinds out there, and of course, just to everyone who's always boosting me and stuff and keeping me alive in the Lost Relics community. Thanks for your continued support. We will see you at the next one. Until then, cheers.